Hello everyone, welcome back to the series of Complete Python specifically designed for GATE Data Science and Artificial Intelligence. In this video, we will solve a GATE 2024 previous year question. This question was shared by the IESC in its sample paper. So let's try to solve this problem. So what this problem is saying that, okay, we need to find the output, we need to find the output of the following code. So one code is given to us. This code is in Python and we need to find out the output of this code. So let's execute the code. Let's dry run it. So I value is 1 and j value is also 1, and this loop will execute. Okay, this loop is executing from here to here. So this loop will execute unless I value will be 10, and after that, okay, inside there is a if statement. So okay, I value is actually in the starting is 1, and this condition satisfied, so we are coming inside here. Let me check out this condition, if condition. So 1 mod 3, what is 1 mod 3? The remainder is actually 1. This is not equal to 0. Yes, this is true, this condition is true. So we are going inside this if statement, and here we are incrementing the j value. Okay, let me increment the j value. So j value will be actually this will be 1 plus 2, that will be 3. And okay, we are not going to the else part because if we have already executed, now we will increment the I value. So I value will be now 2, I value will be 2, and we will go back inside the loop. Now again, still I value is, that is 2 is less than 10, 2 is less than 10. So we will come inside the loop and we will execute this statement, if statement. Okay, let me check out this condition is true or not right now. So I value is 2, 2 mod 3, 2 mod 3 is 2, that is not equal to 0. Yes, this condition is true, that is not equal to 0, 2 is not equal to 0. So that is equal to true, and we are coming inside the if, and here again we are incrementing the j value with 2. So this will be 5 now, j value is 5 now. We are not going to the else because already we gone through the if statement. So we will just simply increment the I value will be 3 now. And again we are checking the loop condition, is satisfying, 3 is less than equal to 10. Again we will check out this if condition. So let me check out 3, I value is 3, 3 mod 3, that will be actually 0, there is no remainder, that is not equal to 0. No, this condition is false, 0 is equal to 0, so this condition is false. So we will not go inside the if statement, we will go inside the else statement. In the else, okay, one more condition we are checking. Let me check that condition also. Let me check that condition. Here we are checking, okay, j value right now is 5. J value right now is 5 mod 3. 5 mod 3 is 2. Is that is equal to 0? No, this condition is false. This condition is false. So we will not go inside this if statement, and yes, we will increment the I value again. So I value will be 4, and we will check this condition is true, coming inside the loop, again checking this if condition. So let me check this if condition for I value 4 mod 3, that is actually 1, and that is not equal to 0. So this condition is true, so we will come inside and increment the j value with 2. So j value will be 7. We will not go inside the else statement and simply increment the I value will be 5. Again check the condition satisfy. Again check this condition, if condition. So let me check, I value is 5, 5 mod 3, that is actually 2, 5 mod 3 remainder is 2, and that is not equal to 0. Yes, this condition is true, so we will go inside this if statement and we will increment the j value with 2 more. So this will be 9 now, and we will not go inside else because we have already gone inside if. So now we will increment the I value, that will be 6, and this condition again satisfy. We come inside this, and if condition I am checking, okay, 6 mod 3 remainder is 0, that is not equal to 0. No, that is equal to 0. So this condition is false, and we will not go inside, and we will come to the else part. And in the else part, okay, we will check this if condition. So let me check out this if condition, that is j value right now is 9 mod 3, remainder is 0. So is that equal to 0? Yes, this condition satisfied, true, this condition satisfied, and we will go inside, and after going inside we will we get a break statement. Break statement will bring us out of this while loop, and after coming out of the while loop, we will print I plus j value. So right now I value is 6 and j value is 9, so the value should be, printed value should be 15. So they are asking of what is the output. Output should be 15, and out of these 4 options we can see, okay, D value is 15, so D must be the right answer. So let's check out. Yes, D is the right answer. So that's it about this question. Stay tuned. Meet you in the next session.